Hi, welcome to the new year. It's January 2020 and it's hard to believe that we're in the year 2020. It feels like a sci-fi movie to me, but here we are. And usually, no matter what year it is, inevitably what people decide to do in the new year is change things in their life. We decide that January 1st, yep, that's gonna be the time that I actually change my whole life, whether it's through losing weight or traveling more or changing our jobs or really deciding on a relationship or getting into a relationship or doing something that we haven't been doing before, changing our life in some significant way. And we think that January 1st or that new year is the marker. And what I want to suggest to you is that's all an illusion. That's a rule that we made up. And the reason that we have these resolutions is because our intention is to change our life in some way that's meaningful to us. But the downside to having this resolution on a certain date and saying, yeah, everything's going to change at that point, is that it kind of sets us up for a win-lose. Like if we don't change on that date or close by or stay consistent in whatever action steps or whatever ways of thinking we intended to do, if we're not consistent, then we failed. So for example, that first week in the new year, you're really good about exercise, and then a week goes by and then suddenly you're finding the same old excuses for why you weren't exercising in the first place. Suddenly that gets in your head and you begin again with your old ways of thinking. And the old ways of thinking are, I wasn't meant to exercise. It never works. I always think I'm going to do this and then I just end up failing myself. And we seem to throw in the towel at our first obstacle, at that first moment where we haven't consistently adhered to whatever resolution we thought we were going to do in the new year. And what I want to suggest to you is, who cares? Who cares if you fumbled for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, a week? Who cares? We get do-overs in life all the time. And those do-overs come in the form of new thinking, fresh thinking, new insights, new perspectives, a different level of consciousness in which you see the whole thing playing out. Because to tell you the truth, those resolutions and those rules you put around those resolutions and when they have to be adhered to, all of that is made up. We've made it up. So we can just as easily make up something that is going to support us, that's going to serve us. And we can also look to the truth of how our experience is really coming to be. And our experience comes to be through our thinking, moment to moment. And in every moment, we can have new thinking. And what that means is we have a new opportunity in every moment to do that thing we wanted to do, to see things in a new way. It's not a write-off the minute you have an obstacle and you seem to fold on your resolution. You don't have to wait a whole week, a fresh Monday to start again, or a new month to start again. That's all silly rules that we've innocently created within our minds and think we have to listen to. Hogwash, not true. Every moment can be a new opportunity to start again. So I invite you, if you're making resolutions, okay, go for it. What the heck? That's fantastic. If you want to lose weight, if you want to exercise, if you want to look for a new job, if you want to have a talk in your relationship about where you are in the relationship, if you want to change your life in some way, you can start now. And then you can start now again and again and again. Umpteen opportunities to do this. There's no finish line. So go for it this year. Don't hold yourself back because of some rule, some imaginary rule you've innocently made up in your mind. It doesn't exist. There are no rules. So go for it. Go for it. Make 2020 a spectacular year. Happy New Year.